Hello people, how's it going? This is DJ357 here again with yet another episode of DJ357 Plays, and today we are playing the awesome, the amazing, the fantastic Max Payne 3. So we're playing this on PC. I have previously played this game the entire way through and played a lot of the multiplayer on PS3. You can find me on PS3. My PS3 username is As Dusk Falls. You'll see it in the comments below. So if any of you guys are PS3 gamers, I recommend you check it out on both PC, Xbox and PS3. I've had a little fiddle around with this game. I played a little bit of multiplayer on the PC. Thus far, I have to say I actually prefer playing with the controller, but it's probably because I haven't had enough time to tweak my settings correctly just yet. So Max Payne 3 is obviously the third game in the Max Payne series. We had Max Payne 1 quite some time ago, and then Max Payne 2, The Fall of Max Payne. So any of you who are unfamiliar with the Max Payne series at all, you guys are in for a treat. This is the only game in the series that has been made by Rockstar. So Rockstar of Grand Theft Auto and Red Dead Redemption fame. And personally, I think they've done a fantastic job with this game. But any of you who haven't come across this game before, you haven't seen any gameplay, anything like that, this is your opportunity to see what you think. So that's enough talk. Let's just get straight into it. So we're going to, with the story mode, and we're going to create a new story. And I'm a bit of a glutton for punishment, and I also have a high opinion of my abilities. So let's see whether that's accurate or not. So I'm going to go with hard. So welcome to the world of Max Payne 3. I have to advise you, there are a lot of cutscenes in this game, and they are quite long.
So I guess I'd become what they wanted me to be. A killer. Some rent-a-clown with a gun who puts holes in other bad guys. Well, that's what they had paid for, so in the end, that's what they got. Say what you want about Americans, but we understand capitalism. You buy yourself a product and you get what you pay for. And these chumps had paid for some angry gringo without the sensibilities to know right from wrong. Here I was, about to execute this poor bastard like some dime store angel of death. And I realized they were correct. I wouldn't know right from wrong if one of them was helping the poor and the other was banging my sister.
So, Max Payne 1 and Max Payne 2. I'm going to try and get my commentary in between the bits from Max.
I'd arrived in Sao Paulo a few weeks before. I was working a protection detail for the kind of people who need protection in a town like this. And what kind of town was this?
Stuff was generally told in graphic novel form, so
and they didn't
Rockstar
water down their
decided
drinks.
to
so for
go
now,
for
we
a
seem
more
to get along
cinematic,
fine.
realistic kind of thing.
Of course,
but,
that was about to change.
You'll see they throw in a lot of effects that give a kind of a graphic novel kind of feel to it. Something more than just a straight up cinematic
my drinks.
Yeah, at least not on duty.
So I'll try and shut up now and not interrupt.
Man, that favela is big.
Yep. Nothing like the view of extreme poverty to make a penthouse cocktail party really swing.
I guess they call it trickle-down economics.
That's funny.
It's supposed to be a charity thing. Drink and give money. I don't know, something for the kids. Hey, listen, man, we better look lively. This place is a nightmare. They just got cowboys running security downstairs. Something rotten in the air.
That didn't mean much. There was always something rotten in the air. The family we were protecting were local celebrities, rich parasites with delusions of humanity. The kind of people who end up in glossy magazines or body bags, depending on how their luck runs.
So where are they all? I see Rodrigo over there talking to that guy.
Yeah, I don't know him. That guy next to him, he's some kind of cop. I think, I'm not sure. Serious, though. Big-end cop, anti-gang sort of thing. I can't remember his name.
So who's this guy?
That guy's a plastic surgeon or some kind of surgeon. Tummy tucks and cock implants. Ha, look at Marcel. Still dances like a fool.
Guess that's what a European education and a coke habit will do for Ricky Martin look-alike.
That's very funny, Max. Oh, excuse me.
I was mostly working for Rodrigo Branco, a local businessman. Built things, did some charity, had things named after him, won awards, owned things, people. One of the trophies he had won was his wife, Fabiana. She was hot and wanted to be dangerous. Some good genes trying to fight their way out of
throw
a
in those
cesspit.
panels kind of gives
She
a
married well,
kind of a
but was
graphic
now
novel
at
kind of
leisure
feel
to
to it.
regret her good fortune.
They
They
kind of
got
throw in
along as
some,
well as any
not quite
rich
text bubbles,
workaholic
but
and his younger airhead wife tend to get along.
yeah, you see it
They
there.
mostly ignored each other. She spent a lot of time with his cokehead younger brother, Marcello. He was a good-time guy if your idea of a good time was an expensive suit, a bottle of champagne,
Middle
and nothing
brother, that
between
dude
the
looks
ears.
fucking ancient.
The middle brother, Victor, had just walked in. He was a local politician. Guy was smoother than an oil slick
So,
on an iceberg.
obviously this
and
has been an
about as
extremely
toxic.
long
The rest of the
cinematic
crowd,
thus far.
I didn't know,
So,
but I could imagine
what I'm going
the
to be doing
types.
is,
People who know if they drink enough, they won't have to feel guilty
personally, I
about
think
their good fortune.
it's helpful to have the cinematics if people want to watch them.
Suddenly,
If they're watching the
things
videos,
turned
they want to see the
real
story.
ugly.
So I'm
Felt
going to
like
leave
our
them in there,
hangovers
but
arrived
what I'm going to
right
do
on
is at the
cue.
beginning of every video, whenever there's a cinematic, I'm going to leave a link to the timestamp where the action begins. So, shit just went down.
What the hell was that? I don't know what the fuck that was. Let's go.
Things had gone from fine to fucked up in about a second, and now there were two idiots at the wheel.
Clear. Got this floor?
Sure.
Look after yourself, bro. Stay safe.
It wasn't my own safety I was concerned about, trophy wife or not. I'd said I would protect the girl. I hoped I hadn't lost my edge, along with everything else. It was time to choose, a nasty fall
Nice.
or a bullet to the
So,
head.
any of you familiar at all with Max Payne, you might recognize his shoot dodging ability and his bullet time. Headshot. Okay,
That
so
was the boss
my
lady.
frames at the
Only this
moment
time she
are
wasn't
just
calling
under
for
20
more
frames
liquor
per
in her
second because I
cocktail.
have my settings extremely high, and I don't know about you guys, but I'm just finding it just a little bit jarring. So just bear with me one moment, please. So that down. Okay. Requires a restart, so I'll just leave that as it is. That requires a restart. Why do they all require restarts? Just gonna bring the settings down just a little bit. What I'm gonna do before the next video is I'm just gonna sort this stuff out, so don't worry about it. Apply changes. Okay, so hopefully we'll get some slightly higher frames now.
She was out on one of the balconies, and I hoped, not about to be thrown off it.
Don't be stupid! Don't be stupid! Let her go! Let her go! Come on!
It might have been stupidity or drunkenness, or maybe both. But before I knew it, I was back
good old
taking
Max
insane risks, trying to save
Yep.
fallen women.
Oh, I like it. So, it's extremely brutal and visceral, but I like it. It's a feature you come across throughout the rest of the game. When Max kills the last important enemy in any given area, you generally get a kill cam like that.
Hey, you need a hand?
No, you? Who the hell's Rodrigo?
I don't know, man. Thanks.
Somebody's gotta go find him.
So, Fabiana's safe, so now we gotta go after Rodrigo.
Fica tranquilo.
I imagined the elevator doors opening to a firing squad of muzzles. As far as I could see it, the one thing my plan had going was that no one else would be stupid enough to pull this move.
What have you done with him?
Nothing ever went quite this smooth when I was playing on multiplayer.
Dragging Bronco along would slow them down, but not much.
Whoa! Okay, so this is the bullet cam I mentioned. Slowing it down using the right mouse button, and as soon as we want to, let it go, and boom! So, one awesome thing about this as well is you can continue shooting the poor bastard as the kill cam goes on. So, this is... I can't remember the name of this weapon. It's pretty good, so I'm gonna hold on to it.
It looked like they were taking him out through the basement. Maybe I still had a shot. Rodrigo was too rich a prize.
One strange thing about this game as well is at the end of every cinematic, it always seems to switch you back to your sidearm.
Almost as much as I did.
Whoa. Whoa, sucking it up now. So entering bullet time here. Oh, you motherfucker. So that is an also cool ability they've added into this is a feature called Last Man Standing. Where so long as you have some painkillers, you won't automatically be killed by these guys. So you'll see now when I get up, I should have just used up my last painkiller. So yeah.
The control box was on the wall to the left of the gate.
Yeah, so I did fairly well initially, but now I'm getting owned pretty bad, so I need to... How do I change weapons? Oh, there we go. Damn it. Okay, so we got dual ones there. I'm gonna hold on to this. So. Try and take our time here.
The great thing about being famous as well as rich is the bad guys know who to kidnap.
Gotta love the side boob.
Another parking lot rattling with gunfire. Was I too late?
Motherfucker! Okay. So sometimes the checkpoints in this can be helpful, sometimes they can be quite punishing. So, should probably use my bullet time here. So there's Rodrigo in the van. Obviously, as you can see, it's forced me back to my sidearm again for some reason.
It's gonna be all right, Mr. Bronco.
Where is he? Son of a bitch. Nice shot, Max.
Mr. Bronco.
Ouch. So,
You're okay.
if you hadn't noticed, this game is just a little bit
Come on,
graphic.
get up. You're okay. Come with me.
Oh yeah, now the fucking cavalry
It's okay.
come in.
Stay right here.
Ei, vocês aí! Que porra vocês estão fazendo? A justiça
Que
local?
porra você acha que é, falando com meus homens assim?
Você acha que tem o direito de matar as pessoas a sangue frio, Beck?
Yeah, what he
Cala a
said.
boca, cuzão. Continua dando multas. Não põe o nariz onde não é chamado. Vamos.
Ajuda, cara.
Chama uma ambulância!
Me ajuda. Fuck.
You did good, Max.
You say so. Don't look so good.
Hey, what could be better, huh? The good guys are reunited, and the Commando Sombra are dead.
I guess. So
Commando
who's this guy?
Sombra.
I don't know. Some kind of cop. Different branch of the police. Not UFE, but normal cops. I don't know about this stuff. Politics. Everywhere politics. Shit, Max, you look kind of beat up. Let's get this lot home, and then I'll get you home too. Come on.
So, that was our first encounter with Max Payne 3. It's okay, Fabian, you don't have to ride him right there. You know.
Back home, it was
wait till
time for
later.
some R&R, the only way I knew how.
R&R. Roman narcotics. R&N. I was gonna say Roman Ritalin, but that doesn't really make sense. Oh, there we go. Go on the Max Spy. There you go.
And with
Get
that,
it all up.
I guess I was ready for bed.
Well, at least you're taking care of yourself, Max. So, any of you who aren't that familiar with Max Payne, he is quite the tortured soul.
A couple of days later, it was back to work, ferrying the boss's broad and his dipshit of a brother out for the night so they could recover from their brush with mortality. Then again, what did I expect? These were the kind of people who went to nightclubs in helicopters. Fabiana had brought her sister along, presumably so she could show off just how rich and empty her life was. And boy, was she about to learn the meaning of rich and empty.
Max! Max! I was speaking to you!
Sorry, what was that?
Oh, I was saying we get into a lot of scrapes, man!
Well, we're still here.
Hey!
Thanks to you, Max. I owe you my life.
Boom! It wasn't just him, huh, baby?
Oh, yes, Marcel. I'm sure you did a lot to save everyone. You were probably worried about getting blood on your stash.
Very funny!
Thank you, Max. I don't know what I would do without my sister.
Spend even more time doing something useful. You know she works in the favela. She's the good sister.
Oh, shut up. What did you hear, Baba? More bodies turned up, more people went missing. It's horrifying.
Did someone say Buzz Q?
Hey.
I'm just kidding, but it is a cold town, man. Hey, here we are!
Flying to a nightclub in a
That
helicopter.
was it.
Well, that's unnecessary.
love this place. I love this view. It's a real chill place to hang, you know? Do a little business, have some fun. I need it too. I've been working far too hard. Like a whore during Fleechy Weeky, as my roommate used to say. You like that, Max?
That's pretty funny.
Sometimes I don't think Max has a great sense of humor.
I'm glad you are still with us. Come, I heard what happened. I've missed you. I would have called, but you know how it is. Didn't want it to bother you. Hey, Marcel, I think I might have an interesting investment for your brother.
Oh, this is going to be interesting.
I haven't seen him.
Something tells me that
last week was Fashion Week. My God.
annoying music, flashing lights, and
You know Anastasia?
Oh yeah, I know Anna.
yeah, fake people aren't exactly going to be Max's kind of thing.
Nothing but the best. Nothing but the second best. Why can't we sit over there, man?
I love you, but Claudio booked in advance.
Claudio? Fucking Claudio, he isn't even any good. If he were good, he'd be in Barcelona, Milan. He couldn't even make it in Germany. Now he comes back here and acts like fucking royalty. I'll introduce him. Nah, need Caesar. Just give me a bottle of champagne, eh?
This kind of place
Man doesn't need to act like
puke.
royalty
I needed a real
with
drink
what-
to
with
deal
that-
with the electronic music
with what
and the
that woman is
robotic
doing,
people.
Fucking monkey from a fucking slum. He acts cool with me. Nothing.
I
Max,
figured Max is
you're a
going to
man
find a
of the
nice way
world.
to put that.
What do you fucking do it, man?
I definitely have to credit the writers of this thing.
What do you do about life?
Give Max a real
Look at me,
solid
I'm standing
personality
in a
that
nightclub, listening to
follows
music
through
I
from the
can't
previous
stand.
games.
I'm 5,000 miles from home. I'm armed and I'm drinking. You don't want to listen to advice from me, amigo.
Oh, Max, I love you, man. You're fucking real, you know? Oh, shit. People. Fuck them. People get me wrong. I think I love a wrong woman. Oh, excuse me. Fabio! Fabio! Ah, my nigga, how are you? What you been, Mo? What you been?
Thank God he had left. A minute more of his drivel and I would have had to put a bullet in him myself. It soon turned out I wasn't the only one.
Here we go. Can't take Max anywhere without random people appearing to fucking shoot the place up. Okay, let's do it. Pull it together, Max. Oh, yes. Here we go. This will be fun. Almost got him.
I hadn't
There
seen
is,
it
an
coming,
achievement for
but that
getting
was
all
no
of these guys
surprise.
in
It's
that
hard
one
to keep
go.
your eye on the ball through the bottom of a glass. I just hoped I could get to Fabiana and Giovanna in time. The doors had been chained shut. I didn't need my Portuguese for Beginners phrase book to work out what was going on. The guy making the noise was the boss. He was sending them around to cut me off from the other side. And sure enough, a few seconds later, I had some company on the dance floor.
And it's just us and the stars.